everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, welcome to the channel. My name is SweetsColour, not SweetsColour, but I go by aka Sweets. We're on the road to 80K, right? So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and click and subscribe, comment, do something, get my videos back trending, honey, because we almost to 80K, then we're gonna be to 90K. Saying, well, yeah, if you haven't been here before, I do a lot of lifestyle vlogs, I do military videos, I do makeup videos, I do it all, honey. You know what I'm saying? So if you haven't been here before, make sure you go ahead and click the subscribe button, like I said. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications if you are already subscribed, because sometimes you see people tripping and they'll be notifying y'all of my videos. So you know what I'm saying, just click the bell just in case, ding, you know, I upload a video, you can watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back in my bag, honey. But yeah, so basically in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about my experiences and how I feel about being a female in the military, right? This is my personal experience. Some people have different experiences than me. Some people could have had perfectly good time, but this is just gonna be my experience, how I feel about it, and like my opinions, right? So just a disclosure, you know what I'm saying? So let's just get right into the video. Okay, so one of the things that I always deal with, excuse me, one thing I always deal with is I feel like a lot of female NCOs, a lot of female like leadership cannot correct people because they're labeled as having an attitude or being a B-word because they corrected you. But if a male does it, it's perfectly fine. Like nobody, oh, Roger Sergeant, yes Sergeant, like nobody's butthurt about it. But if I go and correct somebody, oh my gosh, she doesn't like me, she's being a B, she that, when really all I did was enforce the standard. The same thing that the male NCOs is doing. For whatever reason, when females do it, we are labeled as being a B-word, as, oh, she thinks she all that, or she this and she that, when that's really not the case. Really, I'm trying to help her. I know personally me, I'm probably one of the nicest female like leaders some people are ever gonna come encounter with, because some of them don't be playing. You know what I'm saying? They don't. But me, I'm super nice. So if I ever correct you, it's not me being a B. It's not me trying to have an attitude. It's me enforcing the standard. That's it. But for whatever reason, anytime a female corrects somebody, it's, oh, she has an attitude, and that junk is super irritating. Because if I'm in front of the formation, or somebody's in front of the formation, and they're like, all right, position of attention, move, and then somebody keeps talking, and the person in front of the formation, say some male, says, hey, lock it up, it'll be like, but if I say, hey, lock it up, it's like, oh, like, be quiet. Like, what are we still talking about? Like, I'm not telling you nothing crazy. I'm not having an attitude. I said lock it up because you shouldn't be talking. But like I said, every time a female says something, it's, oh my gosh, she has an attitude, she must be in a bad mood. No, just stop talking, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop talking. Another thing is, a lot of females, personally me, I didn't really get it ain't my job until I got here into Korea. But we stuck doing paperwork. They put you in the office, and then everybody else be like, oh, that's favoritism. Oh, all the males like, oh, that's favoritism. Y'all put her in the office. Why nobody else can't work in the office? Da, 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 da. You put her in the office, right? But then you ask the male, do they want to be in the office? They say no. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times the females do get put in the office. I personally been put in the office 3 times. 3 times I've been put in the office. Now I'm saying I'm complaining about it. You know what I'm saying? I was in the 8th, but I should have been in 42 office anyway. I don't know what possessed me to be 88, Mike. But yeah, freaking a lot of times a lot of females get put in the orderly room. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's not good. I'm not complaining, but I do feel like it wasn't good, because as a young specialist, as a young private, I didn't learn all the things that my soldiers are learning now, or that they learned while they were here, because I know my females that were in my squad freaking know their job, and when they get to the next duty station, they're gonna be squared away. Me personally, that wasn't my case. Like, I really worked in the orderly room all the time. Like, every place I went, they put me in the orderly room. So, you know, I didn't learn my job. So when it was time to come here, I was like, oh, yeah. So yeah, a lot of times females do get put in the orderly room or get pushed to do paperwork. Like, whatever the paperwork do, they get the female to do it. And trust me, 9 times out of 10 the females don't be complaining, but some of them do. Some of them don't want to do that shit. Some of them want to go out there and do their job. And I know I want to do my job, but at the same time, I didn't know what it was, so I really didn't even think nothing of it. Like, oh, I'm in the other room again. Okay, it's cool. But then when it came down to the nitty gritty, I'm like, dang, I really don't know everything I'm supposed to know, because I've only been in the order room. So definitely can stunt your kind of like career growth when it's time to be a leader and you don't really know your job like that, but you're in a leadership position. It's like, sis, what you gonna teach me if you don't even know your job? So that can happen. So if you're a female, don't let them keep putting you in the order room. Go out there and learn your job. Okay, so a lot of times when you do have a female NCO that's in charge of you, and you like me, right? I'm girly. I think I'm a little cute, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of female NCOs don't like when you like got your nails done or have your hair done, or like it's like females be harder on females. I personally was never like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I love to have females in my squad, but a lot of females that I had going in through the ranks, they did not like me. They treated me really bad. They was like, they were harder on me than anybody else, and it was frustrating. I'm like, are they jealous? Like, it's competition? Like, what's going on? Like, you're my NCO, you're supposed to be my ride or die, you're supposed to be go hard for your soldiers, but every time you get a chance, your hair this, or your nails that, or and I be in regulation. That's the thing. I'll be like, trust me, honey, I'm in regulation. I looked it up before I got my hair done like this. I looked it up before I did my baby hairs like this. I went and got my nails done 1/4 of an inch. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that I'm in regulation. And for whatever reason, a lot of female NCOs don't let me get a bob. Don't let me get a, even to this day, don't let me get a bob. If I get a bob, oh my gosh. It's like, oh, you know they're going to say something to you. I'm like, who was going to say something to me? Only person that said something to me was you. Who was going to say something? My bob is in regulation. Like, I pray that the female soldiers that were in my squad that leave here, they get more good female NCOs. Leave here, they get female NCOs that really care about them and don't be like on that petty stuff. Because I'm telling you, I had it all. I'm talking about had it all. You need to cut your hair. I'm like, my bob is not touching my collar. What I need to cut my hair for? Like, I'm in regulation. Trust me, when it's time to that hair and them nails and that makeup, oh, I got the regulations down. My hair is not touching the bottom of my collar, honey. I am good. I am in regulation. Telling somebody to cut my hair, and I didn't cut it either because I'm in regulation. Like, people just want to pick on you. Don't let you look a little cute. Don't let you you want to put a little makeup on, put your eyebrows on a little in regulation makeup. Not all this I got going on right now, but like regular in regulation makeup. Oh, she thinks she cute. Oh, she doing too much. No, I just cover up my bags because I'm tired and my eyebrows is thin as hell, so I want to fill them in a little bit. And I got some clear lip gloss because my lips is ashy. That's it. That's it. My bags is dark. I don't want to put some concealer on. My eyebrows is thin. I ain't gonna say that. They look thin. I need to get them microbladed, so I really don't got no eyebrows, so I'll be filling them in so I can look a little normal, okay? Dang, that's it. I ain't trying to stump on nobody Monday through Friday, but I am looking in the mirror like, I'm looking less sleepy today. So I'm gonna put a little concealer on because I can do that. It's a regulation. I can do that. But yeah, a lot of time, a lot of female NCOs go hard, super hard on the female soldiers, like, or somebody that's under them. They go hard about it. They go hard. Like, what's wrong with you? We supposed to be on the same team, and here you are making my life harder than it has to be. Like, dang. I say for African American females in the military, it's really hard for hair regulations. Like, we can't do nothing with our hair, and the hair texture that we have, you can't just keep putting your hair in a bun over and over and over and over again. Like, it's going to pull your edges out. It's going to pull the back of your hair out. But, like, the regulations are not fit for African-American females. And I don't care from the best say that is a fact. They are not. We cannot do nothing with our hair besides put that junk in the bun or get braids. And that's why you can't do a goddamn thing. And it's funny because a lot of people that are not black have highlights in their hair. A lot of Caucasian, a lot of Hispanics, a lot of Asians have highlights in their hair. But if I went to work with highlights in my hair, everybody's going to stop me and tell me, oh, you can't have your hair like that. You can't have your hair like that. But there's going to be like 17 other females. I'm lying. Okay, like, there's not that many females in my company. But there's going to be like 5, 6 other females in my company who have highlights in their hair. And they're getting away with it. Why can't I have highlights too? Like, that happens oh my gosh, it happens all the time. I walk in the PX and there's a lot of other people that are not black that have highlights in their hair. But if I came to work, like I'm saying, if I came to work with blonde highlights, or let's say I did light brown, they're gonna tell me I need to change my hair. They're gonna tell. I mean, as soon as I walk in the PX, somebody's gonna correct me on my hair. But they'll let everybody else walk past them and not say nothing, and then that doesn't make any sense to me. If they can do it, why can't I? Or if I'm not supposed to do it, nobody else should be able to do it either. Why am I the only one that's getting corrected about my hair color when nobody else is? Like, that happens way too often. And another one is you can't have fun. I feel like you have to be super professional all the time. The 1 minute you're not as professional or you want to go have fun, you're looked down upon, I guess. Like, if I wanted to go out this weekend and have a good time, whatever, it's like, oh my God, she. I'm like, what's the difference from Jimmy going out and having a good time? Why Kelly can't go out and have a good time? Why when I go do something, it's like the end of the world and everybody's shaking in their boots because a female went and had a good time. Everything that you do on the weekend is brought back on Monday morning, even if it's not like crazy. Like, okay, for instance, right, I'm gonna do a personal story. One time I was in Gateway, right, because we're on quarantine, we're on Gateway, we weren't allowed to go out or whatever. This song came on. I'm with my friends, you know what I'm saying, we all sitting at the table, song came on, my friend put the flashlight on me. I'm like, oh, okay, this is my little song. I did a little 1 2 1 2 shake and sat back down, right. Then I come back Monday morning and somebody said, oh, I heard you was lit. I said, who was lit? What'd I do? Oh, I heard you was out there living your best. So I said, because I did a 1-2 shake, shake, and sat back down. I'm talking about legitimately like, okay, and sat down. That's what I'm saying. You cannot do anything. The woman that you're not as professional as you are at work, it's like, oh my gosh, she did this and she did that. Like, why females can't live too? Why females can't go out? Why they can't have a little drink and turn up with their friends in their little corner, in their little circle? Why can't they have a good time? Why is eyes always on them? It's so frustrating. Like, males can do the same exact thing and nobody has nothing to say about them. Nothing at all. But as soon as female want to go out there and have a good time, they got so much to say. Like, let her live her life. Let her do what she want to do. If she want to do a 1-2 shake, shake, we're going to sit back down because she's having fun with her friends. She should be able to do that. If she's not in the middle of the floor doing splits, circles, wrapping her head behind her head and doing some crazy stuff, then let her live her life. Let her do her little 1-2 shake, shake, swiggle, swiggle, sit back down in her little table, in her little booth, and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. You cannot do anything when you're a female. But the males be out there fighting and doing what else, carry on, and nothing happened to them. They just, oh yeah, that's boys gonna be boys. Well, why do I have to be sitting here with my legs crossed and my pinky up all the time? Why I can't have a drink and let my hair down for 2.5 seconds without feeling like I'm doing something wrong? Like, that's exactly how it is. I'm not saying go out there and be crazy and be wild and act buck wild, no. What I'm saying is, you can't do anything, even if it's not buck wild. You cannot get dressed, put your makeup on, and walk outside without people thinking like, oh, where's she finna go? Because you know me, I like to put my eyelashes on, my makeup on, my hair done. On the weekend, I put my wig on. I'm not playing no games. So as soon as I walk out the door, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, ooh, like, it's so frustrating. It's like the military is like high school. Literally, it's like high school. Everybody gossip. Everybody got everybody business in their mouth, and they don't even know what they're talking about. Like, wrong. You don't even know what you're talking about. Like, ugh. And last but not least, a lot of women deal with sexual harassment and assault. I personally have dealt with sexual harassment, not assault, but I have been like pressured into like situations I didn't want to be inside of, like awkward things, and it was kind of like because of their rank, or because of his rank, because it was a male. Because of his rank, I did certain things, but not certain things like sexual, like I didn't do anything sexual, but like they would make sexual comments to me, like sexualizing my pictures, and I'm just like, give me my phone. Like, it was just a very uncomfortable situation. I was trying to be cool about it, and then I should have just reported this house right then and there, because you should never say no shit like that to me, because you're supposed to be my leader. Why would you talk about my body and my appearance in that manner? Like, you're supposed to lead, mentor, you know what I'm saying? Why are you talking about me in a sexual manner? I snatched my phone, like, okay, you're doing a little too much for me, make me a little bit uncomfortable, like. But yeah, mine wasn't intense, but that is sexual harassment. But it wasn't intense. There's a lot of stuff that people have been going through. Thankfully, I have not been through anything that has traumatized me, or that I had to deal with leaders actually sexually assaulting or harassing me to the point where I'm like, holy, this is wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I did have some little uncomfortable conversations. I feel like some stuff you should not say at all. Like, that should never be something that comes out of your mouth. But yeah, that's just my couple of things that I feel like sucks about being a female in the military, and really being a female in the world, because the same thing applies in the world where you can't do nothing. You cannot do anything without people judging you. You get judged so much harder than males all the time for nothing. Like, literally nothing at all. You're going to get judged for. Like, it don't even be that deep. But when you do it because you're a female, you're going to get judged 10 times more. And that junk is so frustrating. It's so frustrating, because whatever men can do, we can do too. But whatever reason, when we try to do it too, we look down upon. But when Bill and Johnny and Kenny does it, they allowed to do it. But Sally, Tia, and Betty, when they do it, oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh my. Get out. Goodbye. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.